Number 2, Parker 2. Number 3, Alex 2. Number 10, Gavin Reese. Number 12, Braden Mays. And number 40, Brayton Wells. And now, Common fans, get on your feet. Here are your starters. Starting at guard, the 5'9" sophomore, number 1, Caden Willard. Starting at guard, the 5'11" sophomore, number 2, Jacob Brady. Starting at guard, the 5'10" sophomore, number 11, Cade Clary. Starting at forward, the 6'2" senior, number 15, Jaden Cisco. And starting at center, a 6'4" sophomore, number 24, Corbin Thorpe.
And good evening and welcome back for the start of the varsity matchup between your Alton Comet boys and the Mountain View Liberty Eagles. Starting lineups: Parker Toon, Alex Toon, Gavin Reese, Braden Mays, and Drayton Wells for Liberty. And for the Comets, Caden Willard, Jacob Ruddy, Cade Clary, Jaden Cisco, and Corbin Tharp. It's going to be a fun matchup tonight. We are, Comets, of course, coming off a loss at Thayer earlier in the week. And that was a tough loss. Had a really close first half, and then game kind of got away from them in the second half. So we are ready for tip-off in Corbin Tharp. And Liberty's going to control it as Drayton Wells is able to deflect that onto Liberty's side. And Alex Toon, he's got the ball, and he's dribbling around. Over in the corner inside to Parker Toon, and Toon goes up and he's fouled. So quick foul here on the Comets, just 16 seconds into quarter number 1. And Parker Toon, the junior, will shoot 2 free throws. That first foul is on Corbin Tharp. Corbin Tharp is a 6'4" sophomore, and Toon makes the first of 2 free throws. Parker Toon, lefty, and the second one is up, and it's good as well. And Cisco inbounds it to Willard. Willard brings it up across midcourt. Over to Clary, almost threw it away, back to Willard in the corner, no good, and that's controlled by Parker Toon. Toon dribbles it up court, over in the corner to Alex Toon, and that's a 3 for number 3. And just like that, it's 5-0. We got a stoppage in play here as Jaden Cisco doing a little maintenance there on his shoe, and we're ready to go. So 5-0 deficit for the Comets here. Quick 2 baskets by the Liberty Eagles. Willard over in the corner to Clary. Clary inside to Tharp. Tharp out in the corner to Ruddy. Ruddy with the 3, no good. But Cisco gets the rebound. Willard, he's got it in the corner. Tharp is lobbying to get it over to Cisco. Instead he goes to Clary, back to Willard. Willard drives baseline, up with the shot, no good. And Drayton Wells with the rebound. And Liberty brings it up court. And Toon, he dribbles back out to the other Toon. Toon with the 3, and that's good. And the Comets want a quick timeout to talk this one over. We're 1 minute and 20 seconds into the game, and it is already 8-0 Liberty. So quick timeout here to see if we can make some adjustments. Not the way you want to start if you're the Comets. Shots are not on target, and for Liberty, they're making pretty much everything they shoot. They had 2 free throws. And then Parker Toon with 1 3, and Alex Toon with the other 3. So one's a junior, one's a sophomore. And as I'm looking at their lineup, Just one senior in the lineup. That's Gavin Reese, number 10. So 30-second timeout, and we're back and we're ready to go. Cisco will inbound it, and as Willard's going to bring it up court here. Comets trying to stop the bleeding here. They've yet to get on the board. Willard with Tharp. Thought he was going to set a three. Inside to Tharp, out to Ruddy. Ruddy over to Clary, inside to Tharp. Tharp dribbles and spins, and he goes up with the left hand and good. And the Comets are on the board. Toon over to other Toon, Alex Toon. He dribbles around top of the key. Over in the corner to Reese. Number 12, that's Braden Mays. And that's a turnover, and Willard's got it, and he comes up course. He might have been fouled there, but no call. Cisco over to Clary. Clary goes baseline, and he almost traveled. Cisco into Tharp. Tharp thought he might get over to Ruddy. Instead, he takes it himself up with the left hand, and no good. Well, that shot's off target. Toon. Back to Toon. And that three is good, nothing but net. And they're on fire so far from the three-point line. That's the third three by the Toons. I'm assuming they're brothers. I don't know that definitively. One's a sophomore and the other's a junior. Clary into Tharp. Tharp from the free throw line, and that's good. So Tharp with all 4 points for the Comets so far. And Toon, Alex Toon brings it up court for Liberty. Over to Parker Toon. Over in the corner to Reese. Reese dribbles. Back out to Toon. Inside now. Toon up with the shot with the left hand. No good. Rebounded by Jaden Cisco, and he passes it off to Caden Willard, who brings it up court. So Willard over to Cade Clary. Clary inside to Ruddy. It was almost knocked away. Ruddy looking for somebody, gets it out to Cisco, and boy, he almost traveled. Almost picked up that pivot foot. Into Tharp. Tharp out to Willard, wide open with the three, and that's good. So Caden Willard with his first basket of the evening. That's a 3-point, and it's down to a 4-point lead for Liberty. Cisco playing him tough on defense. Tharp with a hand in his face, but he gets it anyway. That's Parker Toon with a nice turnaround jump shot. Corbin did all he could with a hand in the face, but he gets the shot anyway. And Willard over to Clary. Inside to Tharp. Tharp's going to go up with it, and nice play by Corbin Tharp. Boy, he's been key so far in the first few minutes of this one. 13-9 now. Toon over to Toon. Over in the corner to Wells. Back out to Toon. Back in the corner to Toon again, and that's no good. Willard with the rebound, and they're going to push it up court. And he slips, and he almost throws it away, but over in the corner to Ruddy with the three, and that is no good. But Willard right there with the rebound. He tries to pass it into Tharp. Tharp wasn't ready for it, and that's going to be a turnover. Up to Toon. Toon's going to go baseline. Clary with the foul. They got him with a check there. So a little too aggressive defensively, and that's going to be Cade Clary's first foul. Cade's a 5'10" sophomore. So Liberty will inbounds underneath the basket, and he gets it into Toon, and Toon up and one. He gets the foul and the shot. So not a good sequence there for the Comets. See who that foul's on. I believe that's going to be on Corbin Tharp, but we'll see. We'll check it. Yeah, and that's his second foul. So Corbin's got 6 points, and he's been quite the presence there in the first quarter for the Comets, making most of the getting most of the points for the Comets. But with 2 quick fouls, coach has no choice. He's got to give him a breather, and Kagan Hollis is going to check in. He's a 6-foot senior for the Comets. He played well the other night in his limited action. So Ruddy, boy, that was close there. I thought he might have traveled. Cisco shot at the free throw line. No good, but Jacob Ruddy with the rebound out to Willard and the three, and that's good. Nice sequence there. Nice rebound and assist out to Willard. And it's back to a 4-point game. It's been an exciting first quarter so far. Toon, he thought about the three. Instead, he goes inside to Wells. Wells in the corner to Toon. Toon's going to take it himself with two more, and boy, he just kind of walked right in there. 18-12. Willard dribbles. Inside to Kagan Hollis. Hollis back out to Clary. Clary's going to try a three, and that's good. So just a 3-point game. Toon, he thought about the three. Instead, he passes it out to Reese. Back to Toon. Toon dribbles around. Over to Parker Toon, and that's intercepted by Jacob Ruddy. Ruddy's bringing it up court, and he is fouled. That's going to be a foul on Gavin Reese, number 10. That was a kind of a hard foul there. That's his first. Willard. Inbound from the baseline. Over the top to Ruddy. Ruddy out to Clary. Clary's thinking about it. He dribbles. He goes inside. Over to Ruddy. He's got a wide open three, and that's off target. And Willard tried to come in there and steal that rebound away, but he was not successful. And so Toon has it. Alex Toon for the Liberty Eagles. And Wells turns around. Drayton Wells, the junior, number 40 with a shot, two-pointer. And it's back to a 5-point lead now for Liberty. Caden Willard, he dribbles. Over to Clary, in the corner, wide open. Jacob Ruddy with the three, that's no good. But Willard fights and gets the rebound. He's gonna take a three himself, that's no good. And Ruddy tried to deflect it. Might have been a foul there, but he got away with it. And Toon dribbles between his legs. He's driving. Oh, nice pass underneath to Braden Mays, the junior, and he gets the two-pointer there. Willard brings it up again for the Comets. 33 seconds. It's been a high-scoring first quarter here for both sides. Willard dribbles. He drives. He crosses over. And to Ruddy, out to Clary. Oh, but it's stolen away by Toon, and that's going to be a jump ball. And I'm guessing, is that a timeout? Looks like there's a timeout here. So I thought there was going to be a jump ball, but maybe they gave him the timeout before. Not sure about that, but either way, it's a 7-point lead for Liberty. Gavin Reese, as we mentioned, he picked up his first foul a moment ago. He's a senior. So far, we've got 10 points from Parker Toon, 5 from Alex Toon. Braden Mays has 2 points, and then Drayton Wells also with 2 points. For the Comets, Corbin Tharp with 6, Willard with 6, and Cade Clary with the 3. 22-15. Liberty likely will hold for the final shot of the quarter. Oh, and underneath. Man, no answer there defensively. We got to figure out a way to stop Parker Toon. He just keeps walking right into the basket. Willard's got to take a deep three. It's up, and it's no good. And after quarter number 1, 24-15, we'll be back in just a few moments. All right, and we're back for the start of quarter number 2. Comets have it, and Jaden Cisco will inbound it. And we're off. Quarter number 2 is underway. Seacrest checking in for the Comets, his first action of the game, or the varsity matchup, that is. Clary in, tried to pass it into the Tharp, but it's deflected away, and Liberty's off, and it might have got away there. It was Clary, there was some contact, but no foul. It's 26-15 Liberty. It's been a very tough matchup for the Comets so far. Very aggressive offense and defensively for these Liberty Eagles. We knew they were good. Lily talked about this a little bit in the junior varsity matchup, and so far they are definitely playing the Comet stuff. Willard, Tharp with a nice screen. Willard with the jump shot. That's no good. Tharp got a hand on it, but it's controlled by Alex Toon, and Reese is driving in over to Wells, up and 2 more points. And again, Comets struggling to find ways to stop Liberty from scoring. It's been a tough matchup. They've been able to a bit of a challenge so far here early on. Tharp, he goes up, and that's no good. But Seacrest with the rebound, out, 3-point by Willard, and he's fouled on the shot, so he's going to get the chance for a 4-point play. So nice play there by Caden Willard on that. He's 5'9" sophomore. Got a lot of talent, that young kid. We've been definitely enjoyed watching him play. And he completes it, so he gets the 4-point play, and that was huge to get 4 points on that one drive, and that cuts it to a 9-point deficit. Toon inside to Wells, but he throws it away. It's a little too hard, and Wells can't handle it. So that's going to be a turnover in Comet basketball. Willard brings it up court. Seacrest drives baseline. Oh, and it's deflected away, and it's saved by Liberty up to Toon, and Toon's got it, and out to Alex Toon. Inside to Wells. Wells is going to take it from the free throw line. And no good, so Comets have it. Seacrest over to Cisco. Clary, he's going to dribble, and he drives, and it's off of his leg, or they're going to say that's deflected out of bounds off of Liberty, actually, so it's going to stay right here. And we've got Jacob Ruddy checks back into the game as Cisco takes a seat. Tharp up, no good. Clary, though, with the rebound and the putback, and 2 more points for Clary. He's got 5, and it's now just a 7-point deficit. Toon, Seacrest playing some tough defense there. Reese dribbles, he drives, he goes up with it. It's no good. And Willard gets the rebound for the Comets, and he's pushing up the floor. Willard with the fadeaway 3, and that's good. He's got 13 points so far. We're only about 3 minutes into quarter number 2. Reese sets the screen for Toon. Over to Reese. Reese thought about the 3, but thinks better of it. Clary playing him tough defensively. Number 11 out to Toon, and that's good. And I think that was a timeout by Liberty, actually. Full timeout, Liberty. We'll be right back in just a moment. All right, and we're back after the timeout. Comets will have the ball. Just a 7-point game. It's been a real exciting first 11 minutes of this one. Wow, a lot of scoring. It's 31-24 already, high-scoring matchup, and I have a feeling these two teams are going to be wore out by the time it's over. Cisco into Tharp. Tharp goes up with the left hand, no good, and that's rebounded by Reese. And Toon has it over in the corner to Reese. Reese into the other Toon. Toon over to number 11, and I haven't mentioned his name, Landon Hines. He's a senior. It's going to be out of bounds, and that's Comet basketball. Ruddy brings it up court for the Comets. Willard. He dribbles. Between his legs, over to Cisco. Back out to Seacrest. Seacrest out to Tharp, who's going to take the three, and it's no good, but Ruddy's there with the rebound. Passes it into Cisco. Cisco underneath the basket. I can't tell who that is over there. It's Willard. And I guess with the clapping, it's a foul. I didn't catch the call, but that's going to be a foul on number 11, Landon Hines. That's his second foul. So Willard will inbound it. He gets it, trying to find something into. Gets it into Seacrest, back to Willard, but Willard wasn't ready for it, and that's a turnover. Nice thought there, but Willard just wasn't anticipating that. Toon, he dribbles. Boy, he likes that. No good. That was a shot by number 12, Braden Mays. Comets get the rebound, and they're pushing again. Tharp sets the screen for Willard. Willard over to Seacrest. Seacrest to Cisco. Cisco into Seacrest, and with the left hand, he's up, and it's good. 2 points for Seacrest. Kendrick Seacrest, who's a freshman. Toon, Alex into Reese, and was that I didn't catch the call. What was the call there, folks? Help me out here. Was that a travel? Whatever it was, Liberty fans didn't like that, so it's Comet basketball. Willard, he's got it out to Seacrest. Seacrest, he's looking for somebody. Over to Willard. Willard with the three, fade away, and that is no good. I thought it was going in there for a second. And Toon, he dribbles up court. He's double teamed, and he might have traveled. Yeah, he traveled. I was wondering if they were going to call that. Parker Toon loves that left side. He goes there a lot. He's been pretty successful, but that time clearly a travel. It is pretty full in here tonight. We've got a full crowd, both a lot of Comet fans, but also a lot of Liberty Eagle fans. As Willard, he goes, and he falls, but I guess they just said he tripped and fell, and they're saying white ball. I'll be honest with you. I thought he got fouled, but if he didn't get fouled, I don't see how that's Comet basketball, but we'll see. They're going to say no foul in white basketball, so either way, Willard has he might have been fouled on it, but either way, we play on. Seacrest is fouled, and the foul's going to be on. I think that might have been a makeup call. They called that on Seacrest. That is a horrible call, absolutely horrible call, but probably a makeup for the other bad call they made that favored the Comets. But either way, it is a turnover, and it will be Liberty basketball. So Reese inbounds it to Alex Toon. And Toon, but he's blocked by Corbin Tharp. What a nice block. And that might be an over-the-back foul on Liberty. And, boy, I tell you what, folks, it is getting very interesting. You can just kind of feel the the tension in this building tonight. Both teams are very anxious about every call, every single play, every turnover. It's fun. It's close. It's a 5-point game. So Comets with the basketball. Willard, he dribbles. He drives out to Ruddy. Ruddy back to Willard. Willard's going to dribble baseline, and he with the jump shot. It's no good. And Toon brings it up court for Liberty. Liberty. Oh, it is stolen by Caden Willard. Nice steal there by Willard. Clary has it. He's double teamed. He needs some help. Over to Willard in the corner. Ruddy wide open three, and that is no good. But Willard with the rebound. Willard with the fadeaway three, no good. And Reese with the rebound. Toon brings it up court. He's going left side. Very physical game, and I think they got Willard on the foul there. So that's going to be his first foul. It has been a very intense first half. These two teams are very competitive, very talented. They're both playing really hard. And Toon gets it into the Toon. By the way, I did find out they are cousins, not brothers. So Parker Toon, Alex Toon are cousins. And thank you to our Liberty media staff who clarified that for us. So we appreciate their assistance there. Corbin Tharp with the rebound. Nice play there. And as Willard brings it up across midcourt, Tharp sets the screen. Willard over in the corner to Ruddy. Ruddy inside to Tharp. Tharp, he post up, and he might have traveled, and I got him with the travel. So changed his pivot foot, and that's a turnover. So that's a tough play right there. But Alex Toon brings it up court. Over in the corner to Parker Toon. Parker over to Alex. Alex with the wide open three and nothing but net. You can't leave him open. Alex and Parker both are pretty much automatic from three-point line. Willard brings it across midcourt. Over to Ruddy. Ruddy thought about it to Cisco, but instead he goes to Clary. Tharp sets another screen. Willard, Tharp with another screen. Oh, that's a deep three. Probably not the shot you want there, but he knows it. It's okay. Willard, not a good shot there. He's going to get him a breather. He's got to be worn out. He's played the whole game so far, I believe. Seacrest checks back in for the Comets. Cisco, Seacrest, Ruddy, Clary, Tharp are your starting five, or your five on the floor, rather, right now. Toon to Toon. Oh, it is stolen by Jacob Ruddy. He's 2-on-1. He's going to take it himself, no good. I think he had a man open, but he probably didn't know just how much time left. He knew it was running out of time. But anyway, that is going to be the end of the first half. We will be back here in just a few minutes. All right, and we're back for the start of the second half. What a fun and exciting first half that was. The Comets find themselves down by 8 points, but let's see if we can play some good, solid defense and get some more points in the second half. The Liberty Eagles, it was the Parker and Alex Toon show. I mean, they had, I think, 23 points total for Liberty in the first half. Willard for the Comets had 13. Corbin Tharp had 6, all those coming in the first quarter. Cade Clary had 5 points. Seacrest had 2. And it was a very interesting first half. So let's see. Here we go. We're ready for start of quarter number 3. Liberty inbounds Alex Toon. He's going to take it himself, and it's no good. Corbin Tharp with the rebound, and Clary dribbles up the court. He's passes it over to Cisco, but Cisco loses it, and that's a turnover. Reese has it. Reese dribbles up. He's going to take the jump shot, and that's good. So 10-point lead for Liberty. Willard cross midcourt over to Ruddy in the corner, out to Cisco inside, but it's deflected by Toon, and Ruddy on the floor. And that's a timeout. So Robbins smartly calls a timeout. Ruddy jumps on the ball, and Comets get a timeout, 30-second timeout before the Liberty Eagles can get over there to try to time up for a jump ball or a travel. So Comets are going to talk this one over for just a minute. They'll have the ball here as we play on into the third quarter. As I said, it's a 10-point game rather. As Liberty breaks the huddle. You got Alex and Parker Toon, Drayton Wells, Braden Mays, and Gavin Reese. That's your 5 Comets with their starting 5. Willard, Ruddy, Tharp, Clary, and Cisco. Willard dribbles inside to Cisco, and it's almost stolen away. Cisco drives and too hard off the glass, and that's going to be Liberty basketball. And Toon, wide open 3. Those open 3s are killing us. That's Parker Toon with another 3-pointer in this matchup. It's now a 13-point lead. 5 points so far for Liberty here in the third quarter. Cisco, he passes it out to Tharp. Tharp almost traveled and gets a turnaround jump shot. We needed that one. Stop the bleeding here. Wells tries to set a screen for him. In the corner, Reese thought about it. Instead passes it out to Toon. Wells with another screen. Might have been a moving screen. No call. Toon to Toon. And physical play there. I think they got Ruddy on the foul there. So that's the first Comet foul of the third quarter, and that's Ruddy's first foul of the game. Reese into Alex Toon. Brings it up over to Parker Toon. Back over to Alex Toon. Another wide open 3. That one's no good this time. Clary gets the rebound, and he's trying to press up court here, and he's dribbling end to end over to Cisco. Corbin Tharp thought about the 3, but instead passes it. Nice cross-court pass to Clary. Clary, he's looking for somebody. He gets it to Tharp, and Tharp goes up with the left hand, and good, and 1. We needed that. So Corbin had the first 6 points to start the game for the Comets, and he's got the first 4 points to start quarter number 3, and he's got 10 points total. He's got a chance to make it a 3-point play here. Back to single digits. We really needed that one. Tharp with the free throw, and it is good. He's got all 5 points here for the Comets in the third quarter. 8-point deficit. Inside to Wells. Wells traveled. Yeah, he jumped. He had the ball and he jumped. Can't do that. You got to be dribbling. So that's a turnover. Willard rather. Caden Willard brings it up court for the Comets. And over in the corner to Clary. Further in the corner to Tharp. Tharp dribbles and drives with his left hand and no good. Reese with the rebound. Up the floor comes Toon. Alex Toon. Alex over in the corner to Reese. Reese dribbles. He back out to Alex Toon. Reese sets the screen or tries to set the screen for Toon. Toon dribbles himself back into the corner. Trying to reset some offense. Over in the corner inside to Wells. I thought he traveled again, but no call. Wells with the shot. It's good. He's got that little tick where he likes to jump after he gets the ball. They called it travel the first time. They didn't call it that time. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Willard over to Cisco. Clary with the free throw line. That shot's way off, and Wells gets the rebound. Up to Reese, up to Alex Toon. Toon in the corner. He's going to take another three, and that's no good. And that might be off Cisco. We'll see what oh no, they say that's off Liberty. That was off of Braden Mays. So Comets will inbound it. From my vantage point, it looked like it might have been off the Comets, but nobody's arguing, so I'm guessing it was not. Oh, nice screen there by Tharp. Willard, fadeaway three, and that's good. So his first 3 points of the second half. He's got 16 for the game. 7-point deficit now. Alex Toon. Willard playing some tough D. Reese sets the screen over to Reese. Reese dribbles left side, and he goes up, and that's going to be an and one. So makes the shot, and he's going to get a free throw too. So he's got a chance for the three-point play. Reese. And the shot is no good. In and out. Tharp with the rebound. Cisco up to Willard. 9-point game. Halfway through quarter number 3. Willard drives over to Clary in the corner. He's going to take the jump shot, and that's off target. Toon with the rebound. It is 4-on-1, and he's driving anyway. And that might be a charge, but instead they call the foul on Cade Clary. I guess his feet were not planted. Oh, actually, they called it on Ruddy. I don't know how they come away with calling the foul on him, but either way, Ruddy with the foul. Alex Toon will inbound it to Wells. Wells turns around with a hook. No good, and Willard has the rebound. Clary in the corner. He goes baseline, but I think they got him on a travel. Yep, so that's going to be another turnover for the Comets. Toon. Comets not even pressing in the backcourt. Oh, now they start to come up a little bit on. Willard comes up on Toon. He's pressing him a little bit now. Over to Reese. And that's going to be a foul. I think they're going to call that one on Cade Clary. Looked like good defense to me, but I guess they saw something we didn't see. So that's his second foul. And they inbound it to Parker Toon. Over to Alex and to Reese. Clary guarding him. Out to Alex Toon, but Alex faked a three, instead just drives in and scores, and now it's an 11-point game. He faked that three, and defender committed, and so he had a clear path to the basket. Cisco, Tharp was lobbying for it, but didn't pass it into him. Clary now from the top of the key. Tharp trying to set a screen for him. He does. Clary dribbling with his left hand. A jump shot, kind of a circus shot, no good. That is going to be controlled by Reese. Reese over in the corner to Parker Toon, no good. Clary with the rebound. And the Comets are driving up court. Clary's going to take the three, and that's kind of a wild shot there. No good. Reese up the floor to Mays. Mays back to Reese. Reese thought about the three, instead over to Alex Toon, who's way downtown, and that's good. You can't leave that kid open. And coach wants a timeout, and he wants to talk about this. It is a 14-point game. That's going to be a 30-second timeout for the Comets. So we're down by 14 with 2 minutes to go. So far, Caden Willard had a flashback there. 16 points so far in this one. Corbin Tharp has 10 points, 11 points rather, putting 5 in the second half. Clary has 5 for the game. Seacrest has 2 for the game. And it looks like for Liberty, I guess that's 18 points for Parker Toon, and then 18 for Alex Toon. Reese has 4 points. Mays with 2, and then Wells with 4. And Comets break the huddle. They find themselves in probably, I think this is the biggest deficit they've had this game, so they're going to have to climb themselves out of a hole if they're going to get back into this one. Willard, Cisco tries to set a screen there. Willard's trying to get some offense. Clary faked the three. We got to figure out how to get Willard involved scoring here in the second half. He had 13 in that first half. He's been pretty quiet. Clary's going to take a three. That's not good. And Corbin Tharp, he gets fouled on the shot, so he's going to go to the line for 2. Comets not really getting a lot of good looks here in the second half. They've kind of focused their defense on Willard because he's really, the main scorer for the Comets in the first half. And Liberty has adjusted their defense accordingly, and Comets are struggling to find points here in the second half. We had 26 in the first half and only 8 so far in the third quarter. Tharp 1 of 2 from the free throw line on this time around. Ruddy going to take Toon defensively. Toon hasn't been able to be stopped so far in this game. He has had quite the game. Over in the corner, inside to Wells. Wells from the free throw line, wide open. Who's going to rebound it? There we go. Tharp gets it. Willard brings it up court. He's dribbling. He's driving. He's out in the corner to Clary. Clary over to Tharp. Tharp's got it. Let's see what he can do here. He's kind of got himself in a tough position the way he spun around there. And that's a turnover. Parker, Toon, over to Alex. Just running some clock now. They've got a 13-point lead here. Ruddy right up there on Alex Toon, and Willard tried to cheat and steal, and it wasn't successful. Wells with the offensive rebound. He goes back up with it. No good. Willard with the rebound, and the Comets have the basketball with 22 seconds to go in quarter number 3. I'm guessing they're going to hold it for the final shot here. Let's see if we can finish quarter number 3 on a strong note as Corbin Tharp tries to set up a screen. Instead, he's going to turn around with a jump shot, but that's no good. And Liberty's going to get the final shot. Parker with the 3 is the buzzard. At the buzzard, and it is now 51-45. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're back for the final quarter in this one. Comets are trailing by 16 points as we head to the fourth quarter. Going to have Ruddy, Cisco, Tharp, Willard, and Seacrest on the floor for your Comets. We've got some new folks checking in for the first time on the Liberty side too, including Boyd, Dalton Boyd. Yeah, we talked about him a lot in the first game. Boy, Tharp, he really hit the deck hard that time. Hope he's okay. Looks like he is. He's up. And that's going to be Dalton Boyd's first foul. So he just checks into the game, and right away he gets a foul. And Tharp, it looked like he may have hit his head. I don't know. He took a hard hit, and they're going to dry the floor off a little bit. Kind of slick spot there. So Tharp with a chance to cut into this deficit a little. And the first one is good. And Tharp with the second of 2 free throws. And that one's good as well. We needed those, so good clutch free throw shooting by Tharp. Well, we're still down by 14 as we are just kicking off this fourth quarter. Boyd, he likes to shoot, and he's going to shoot, and he's going to make that. So a 3-point for him. That really hurts. So it's a 17-point lead now. You get 2 on this end, but then you give up 3 on the other end. So we're going in the wrong direction. Willard. Tharp sets the screen. Willard over in the corner to Ruddy, wide open 3, and that's off target. That's out of bounds, and they're going to say that was off of Liberty. So Willard inbounds, looking for someone to get it to. Gets it up to Tharp. Tharp is double teamed and almost loses it out to Willard with a deep 3, and that's no good. And Seacrest smartly throws it off the defender, Reese. Nice heads-up play there by Seacrest. He was trying to keep that on this end, and he did a good job. So nice heads-up play there by Seacrest. Willard inbounds. Seacrest trying to get open. Instead, he goes up to the top of the key to Ruddy. Ruddy over to Seacrest. Seacrest, he dribbles, he drives, and he goes up, and he is fouled. Liberty's doing a good job clogging the lane there. Boyd there in the middle. Let's see. Reese is going to be the foul. Thank you, scorekeeper. That's going to be his second foul. So Seacrest with the first free throw, and that's good. And here we go with the second one. Seacrest, and that is in and out. Kagan Hollis checks into the game for the Comets. Seacrest and Hollis down there on the floor for the Comets trying to regain it, but they are not successful. And Alex Toon, he's just trying to dribble the ball around. Boyd's trying to set a screen for him. Toon's just kind of dribbling around here. Reese, I think they may just be trying to kill some clock here. Wide open Alex Toon in the corner, and that's been the story of the night. You leave Alex Toon open, it's pretty much a guaranteed 3 for him. So things kind of coming off the wheels here for the Comets, down by 19. Willard passes it out to Hollis. He's fouled. That's going to be on Reese, though. That'll be his third foul. Kagan Hollis gets it on the inbound. He is double teamed, and it's a turnover. So Toon, Parker, out and in the corner. No good. That was Reese with the shot. Seacrest, he brings it up court. He dribbles, he drives, he goes baseline, and it's blocked by, I want to say that's Reese. Yeah, that was Reese. So calling his name like Gavin Reese, the senior. And Boyd will check out, and Landon Hines will check in for the Liberty Eagles. Caden Willard inbounds it to Cisco. Cisco over to Seacrest. Dangerous pass. Tries to pass it into Hollis. He can't get it. Clary with it. He dribbles. He drives. It's up, and it's good. And 2 more for Clary. He's having a good game. Comets are going to have to get creative here and figure out a way to put some pressure on the defense. They're not putting enough pressure on them. They're scoring at will, and that's going to be a foul, shooting foul, as Landon Hines is going to go to the line for 2. Check that foul. That's on number, I think they said 12. It was 13, right? Check it here in a second. Yeah, that's Kagan Hollis's first. So Landon Hines will shoot 2 free throws. First is good. Jacob Ruddy and Corbin Tharp checking back in for the Comets. Kagan Hollis and Jaden Cisco. Actually, check that. Jaden Cisco. Yes, Jaden Cisco and Kagan Hollis. There was a little bit of confusion on the Comets side on who was going out. So it's going to be Clary, Willard, Tharp, Ruddy, and Seacrest. And that one's good, so 59-40. Willard dribbles, he drives behind his back. And he's fouled as he goes up for the shot, and he hits the deck. So he's going to go to the line for 2. Good news for the Comets. They got a chance to cut into that lead while the clock is stopped. That's going to be a second foul on Drayton Wells. And Willard makes the first of 2 free throws. And Willard now with the second, and it is good. He's pretty much automatic from the free throw line. And Coach was kind of talking to some of the team members while they were shooting free throws, and I have to think he's telling them they got to step up their defense, but boy, that's not going to work. You can't give up those open threes like that. That's just an absolute killer. Alex Toon is going to shoot threes from the corner when he's open, period, and that's what he's done all night. Into Tharp. Tharp almost traveled. He may have got away with one there. Out to Ruddy. Ruddy, no good. And Tharp gets it back. Oh, nice spin move with the left hand, and he thought there was some contact. He falls to the floor, but no call. We play on. Reese, he dribbles. He's double teamed. Out to Toon again, wide open with a 3. It's been the story all night. He misses that one. Clary, rebound, brings it up court. He's going to take a 3. That one's no good. And Reese gets the rebound. It's a 20-point game here. We're running out of time, Comets. We've got 4.5 minutes to go in this one. And Seacrest gets the rebound, and it's like 3-on-1 though, so he's going to wait for some of his teammates to get up the floor. Seacrest. Back out to Ruddy. Comets just can't figure out how to put some scoring drives together here in the second half. Tharp, he's going to take it. Free throw line extended. That's no good. Reese with the rebound. And Alex Toon back to Reese. If you're Liberty at this point, you're just trying to run some clock. And it goes into Wells. Wells post up Tharp. And he gets 2 more points. And Coach Robbins from the Comets, he wants a timeout. We'll see if this is a 30-second or a full. It is a full timeout. So we're going to step away, and we'll be back in just a moment. All right, we're back. 3.5 minutes to go in quarter number 4. Caden Willard with 18 tonight. Corbin Tharp with 14. Those are your leading scorers for the Comets. Alex Toon has 7 threes tonight so far, and we're not done yet, folks. He has been nailing them left and right. The Toon cousins, we mentioned earlier, their cousins, they have really controlled the scoring for Liberty in this matchup as Seacrest will bring it up court. It's a 22-point lead now for Liberty. Ruddy dribbles around, he gets it over to Clary. Clary dribbles, and he's going to take the shot. No good. And Toon with the rebound, Parker Toon, that is. Toon with the left hand, no good. Wells gets the rebound, though, and he's going to pass it out, and it's deflected, and Willard has it, and he's off to the races. 2-on-1. Willard up, and in and out it goes, and Ruddy fights for it, and that's a jump ball. Nice play there by Ruddy. I like that effort. I know you're down by 22, but he's fighting, and he gets the jump ball. So good job there by Jacob Ruddy. No signs of quitting here by the Comets, and that's what you want to see. You play it out to the clocks are at 0. Parker Toon. Oh, nice no-look pass to Wells. Wells with the shot, and that's good. Liberty's just an outstanding team. We've just been a little overmatched this evening. But the Comets, again, playing hard. Willard dribbles around. He takes the shot, and that's off target. Parker Toon. And he's just going to kind of walk it up the floor, and I think we may get some substitutions here at the next stoppage of play for the Comets. See a couple players checking in, or getting ready to check in. Wells, he fakes a shot, and then he goes up, and that's good. 2 more points for Drayton Wells. Seacrest, and I think he's fouled. I didn't catch who that foul was on. Wells. I think that was up from before, actually. So that foul is going to be on Parker Toon. That's his first foul. We are in the penalty. Seacrest makes the first one. As a reminder, if you are in the area or would like to attend or can attend, the Lady Comets will be playing for the tournament championship down at Thayer High School tomorrow. Tip-off for that game is set for 5 p.m., and I know our Lady Comets would greatly appreciate your support. Let's come fill up that arena. It's going to be Comets and Thayer Bobcats. That's a big rival, and it would be fantastic to see all of our Comet fans out there cheering loud and proud. Dalton with the 3, that's off target. Willard brings it up floor. Willard in the corner, and that 3 is good. And Dalton over in the corner. Reese has it. Final minute, 20 seconds. They're just content to run the clock out. Comets down by 21. Alex Toon has had a big game. Over to Dalton. Dalton had a big junior varsity game. He falls, and Cisco, he's going to take it up court. Oh, and 1. He gets the blocking foul and 1. Thought he might have put his shoulder in that one, but they get the defender was not set, so it's a blocking foul there on Liberty, and we're going to see some substitutions on the Comet side. So Jaron Hosapple has checked in along with Andrew Trantham, and Kagan Hollis has also checked back in for the Comets. Final minute here to go, and letting some folks get some playing time that might not normally get to play in the varsity matchup. So it's Good for them. Unfortunately, though, for the Comets, we're down by 18, and we're headed for another loss, back-to-back losses for the Comets. So Toon over, being guarded there by Trantham. Over to Reese. Cisco's guarding him. He's going to dribble and drive, and it's stolen away by Seacrest. Nice play by him. Cisco, he brings it up court. Over to Seacrest. And inside, back to Cisco. Cisco up, but he's a little too strong. I think he was anticipating some contact there. And Hoseapple tries to save it. But Liberty has it, and I think they're probably just going to hold it here for the final play of the game. So your final score, 68-50. The Comets lose a tough competitive matchup. And for the Comets, Caden Willard, I said it again, I said it earlier, 21 points for Caden, 3 for Cisco, 14 for Tharp, and 7 for Clary. And Seacrest also with 5 points in this matchup. That's going to do it for the Comets. Thank you for tuning in. And again, if you're in the area, we'd really appreciate if you could come out tomorrow night and support your Lady Comets who are going to be playing for the Thayer Tournament Championship against our rival Thayer Bobcats. We'll see you at 5 o'clock tomorrow at Thayer High School. Don't forget to wear blue. Signing off from Alton High School. Good night.